Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In today's lesson we are going to talk about Next routing. So we will see how we can create and add pages and subpages inside folders. So we divide our content, and we are also going to know how to create our own custom error page in case the URL that the user is trying to access doesn't exist. Of course, NextJS already provides us a 404 page, but the goal is also to show you that you can easily create your own customized error page. So let's start then. I have already opened my NextJS boilerplate. I created this initial boilerplate where I'm using NextJS 13 and also Chakra UI. We can check that by checking our package JSON file, and as you can see, I have Chakra UI installed. I like to combine these two tools. Okay, today we are going to be discussing pages. This is our root page, okay, our index page, where I have just this inside, doesn't really matter, okay? So what I'm gonna do next is to run the development server, and we saw this in the previous lesson. All we have to do is to navigate to the correct folder, but I am inside next underscore boilerplate, which is this folder, so I'm already inside where I need to be. All I have to do is npm run dev to start my development server. And when this is done, we will work on these pages. Just gonna bring it over here for you to see. Okay, here we are. We are at the root of our app. So, and we see this title. Of course, that is the same one that we have here, because we are inside index page, inside pages. But what we want to do now is to create two more pages, about and contact, as an example, right? So, of course, so if we go to navigate to about, and now it's gonna crash, of course, we want to see our about page, and we don't, because we are going to see the 404 error page from Next. And this is something that we will learn how to customize for our own project. Okay, so what do we need to do? It's very simple. We just need to go inside pages folder, and then inside pages folder create a new file. I'm gonna call it about, TypeScript, I don't need this one, sorry. And here we are going to do what we've been doing. Of course, we can use shortcuts for this, but for practicing, I like to write it all. So I'm going to do export default function, and the function is going to be about, which is the page name. And then I'm going to say return, and inside my return, I'm now gonna just start with an empty React fragment, and I'm just gonna say this is my about page. Okay, saving, and this should be all we need in order to now see about page. Let's see, it's refreshing, and there you go. Really easy, right? So back to the root, and to the about page. Quite simple. Let's just do one more for the contact page. So I am inside pages folder, and I'm gonna have another one called contact.tsx for TypeScript. A bit slow. I have copied the content of my about page, and here I'm just gonna simply change this to contact. Okay, and once again I expect to see my page correctly. Contact, and there you go. Quite simple. Next, we'll see how to create nested pages inside folders. Okay, so we have our pages, contact and about, but what if we want to somehow divide the content of our website like into categories? Let's say that our website will display clothes from a JSON file maybe, and we want to have like different types of clothes, like shirts, jackets, pants, maybe also some shoes, so like clothing generally. And we want to have like this somehow divided because we want to organize things this way. Maybe we want to have like an image per se or a button that takes the user from the home page to this specific page that we don't really have in our navigation bar for any reason. So let's see what to do. How do we do this? That's pretty much the question, right? Can we, if I go now and I say obviously because I don't have, if I do contact, of course it's gonna work. We tested this already. So this is our page. But if I wanna go to shirts and then inside shirts, I wanna divide shirts for small sizes and large sizes. Okay, let's assume this is what I want to do. This is maybe not the best example, but to illustrate this routing, it's good enough. So I want to have like a shirts folder basically, and I will want to have like small shirts page. Of course, I don't have it now, so it's gonna throw me an error again, but this is what I want. So let's make this work, okay? So inside pages, if you want to nest pages, we need to create folders. So we go here, inside pages, we can have like a folder for shirts, for example. And then now inside shirts, I will have a file called small sizes. No, sorry, not like this. Small sizes. Oops. My mistake again. Okay. And in here I can actually copy what we've been doing because it's the same. So the export default function, this will do, but I'm gonna just call it here, I'm just gonna call it small sizes, whatever, just to be simple. And this is my page where I will be displaying some small size shirts. Okay, this is good, I guess, to illustrate my point. And now if I refresh this, okay, small shirts, I call it shirts, small okay, small sizes. Okay, so I need to go here and say small sizes because this is how I name it the file. Okay, hopefully it's gonna work. I believe so. Okay, this is good. So as you can see, we are now inside shirts folder right here, and then we navigate to small sizes, which is this file or whatever file I decide to put in here. Okay, so this is how you create and divide the content into categories. So we can also say like pants, because I'm gonna have also pants. So again, inside pages, I'm gonna have another folder, I'm gonna call it pants. Okay, and then inside pants I can have like, I don't know, summer pants. This makes sense, summer pants, for example. And I can also have like winter pants, okay, so this should be good. I'm just gonna copy this one more time to be a bit faster. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna say summer, I'm gonna say summer pants, okay, some summer pants, okay, and then one more time, and this time it won't be summer, it will be winter, winter, winter. There you go. Now if I go to pants and summer pants, summer pants, and of course the same goes for winter pants. So the point here is you can nest a page inside a folder, and then you can subdivide it into categories the way you see, the way you think it fits better for your own project. Okay? And next, we'll create our own custom 404 page. For example, if I go to just pants, I'm gonna get an error because I don't have a page just for this. And I want to, every time, even if I go to, if someone tries to access like spring pants or whatever, it's gonna keep throwing me an error because it doesn't exist. but I do not want to see NextJS 404 error page. I want to create and show our own 404 error page. So this is what we're gonna be doing right now. So this is quite simple actually. All we have to do is, we need to go to our pages, and then inside pages folder, so I'm just gonna close this so we see it a bit better, I hope, and understand. Inside pages, all we have to do is to create our own 404 error page. How do we do this? It's simple. Just have to do 404 and then TypeScript. And this is now the page that will be used in case there's an error to be shown, like not found. So I can do the usual, which is copying pasting this to be a bit faster, and I'm gonna say page not found. This is going to be the name of my component, and I'm gonna say sorry, we could not find that page. I'm gonna save it, open it in the browser, and now if I refresh, I hope to see not this NextJS error page, but my own, because this doesn't exist. Spring Pants doesn't exist. I'm gonna refresh and I hope to see my own page. But if I go to our summer pants that do exist, I hope to see that page. And I do see it. Okay, this is it for today. See you in the next lesson.